Day 6 of training camp for the New England Patriots has wrapped up, so let's talk about what was going on today. First things first, Garrett Wilson seems to be making a lot of noise in training camp, and it also seems that Garrett Wilson is gaining ground in the left guard competition. Cole Strange was the top left guard earlier today, but Garrett Wilson looked like the guy during team drills, and also Caden Wallace also continued to factor in heavily. Players who did not participate today, plus players who were also absent today from training camp, were Carlton Davis, Joshua Farmer, Christian Gonzalez, and Jelani Tavai. Players who were limited today were right tackle Morgan Moses. Players who are still on the PUP list are wide receiver Matt Collins and left tackle Vidarian Lowe. And players who are also injured are center Garrett Bradbury and offensive tackle Yasir Duran. But speaking of Christian Gonzalez, per source Jordan Schultz, Christian Gonzalez suffered a hamstring injury during Monday's practice that will sideline him for a bit, but it will not impact his availability coming week 1 of this season. But moving on, we had to talk about our QB1 Drake Maye. He was a little shaky in today's red zone heavy practice. He had multiple inaccurate attempts highlighted by a deep miss to Kyle Williams and a wide outside throw to Hunter Henry later in the day. He also fumbled a snap from Garrett Bradbury that led to the backups taking over. But in typical Maye fashion, the quarterback largely finished on a high note that we know Drake Maye is going to do. Later, team periods included drops in the bucket to Kyle Williams on a end zone fade, and to Stephon Diggs on a crosser route, and to Kayshon Boutte on an outbreaker for scores. Maye also had a well-placed back shoulder fade that Williams couldn't hold in. Last but not least, we had to talk about Will Campbell, and for the first time we got to talk about offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Will Campbell dominated on one-on-ones, beating Keon White and Clavion Chason, but he struggled against White during team drills and allowed a sack. It's good to know that Will Campbell is improving, but as for Josh McDaniels, offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels debuted the QB run game for the first time in camp. Josh Dobbs, QB2, told the reporters today that McDaniels wants to maximize Maye's athleticism in scoring territory. This just proves that this team is going to get better every single day. But as always, comment down below and tell me what you guys think.